Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Cartel Tycoon. This video is sponsored by TinyBuild. A big thank you to them for that, and of course you guys can find a link in the description down below. Additionally, the developers of Cartel Tycoon are going to be posting a devlog on their own YouTube channel, so if you guys would like to learn more about that, there will be a link down in the description as well. We expanded into yet another city as of the last video. We're very close to getting Sensaka over here. What we are missing now at this point is just a load of dirty money, which we are delivering at the moment. So right now, we're looking for ways to kind of expand out our business with some more production chains. One thing I really wouldn't mind doing is maybe taking advantage of the cocoa farms that I've set up over here but have not used up to this point. In order to do that, we're going to need a level 2 drying rack, so I've taken the liberty of starting that research process. It's going to take a good long while, as one might expect. Still, I think that could be pretty useful for me. You're out of money over here. I have to constantly be paying attention to some of these residences. Something that I would love to see added in the future, and maybe the developers are watching this and they'll do that. I'd love to have a deliver until full option, right? So that our people are automatically delivering money to the residences, but rather than just toss money into the black hole whenever our storage is already filled out, we just keep wasting money, they just automatically stop until the next time they can send some money. That would be very useful to me. I'd love to see that added in the game. Might very well happen. Remember, this is, of course, still early access, and the game is expected to come out in late 2021 or early 2022, so there's still a fair bit more that's going to be added into the game, not to mention things like the military unit, the airport, the tribal settlements, and so on, right? It looks like we're actually staying on top of the storage just about right, making a fair bit of cash over here. All right, not too bad. Yeah, I think with the number of labs we have right now, we're kind of treading water with the aerodrome, maybe only slightly overproducing, which is okay. What is this? Holy crud, we've got 300... Okay. That's more than I expected. Right. Well, you know, instead of doing cocoa, I suppose we could just pack this into something and start sending it off. Yeah, woof, I don't know, maybe. I'm curious about something. So we can set up some plantations that eventually can produce things like spices or chicken and such. Is there any real reason to do that? Right? Does it really matter if I am packing up my drugs with vegetables or with coffee? It seems like it might improve some of the value overall, but only slightly. I would imagine the best thing to be doing is to be just packing the highest quality drug that you can. Still, that said, because like we can send 108 coffee per load, 72 vegetables, only 60 chicken, 48 TVs. What am I supposed to do with TVs? Consoles? I can manufacture those? There is sawmills. These aren't a thing in the game yet. Cut logs to produce planks. See, there's more production chains that clearly are still being added into the game. 300. This is so much money that I am suddenly sitting on right here. Like, holy crud. I have got to find something to do with that. I did not think this was going to be in range to pick up all the excess, but it turns out it is. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. All right, well, I need to start packing something up. Let us... chickens? I think the advantage of chickens is maybe they don't need to be placed anywhere in particular. I think they can go anywhere, which is, it turns out, a pretty nice advantage. It would be nice to use some plantations instead, but research takes a while in this game, so I'm not sure that's worth it right now. What I'm going to do is go ahead and spend some money setting up a whole new warehouse area, let's say right along over here, I guess. Right, and then we'll place down at least a few farms, level 3, for, not cocoa, for chicken specifically. We'll use some dirty money, because I've got that on hand. And, let's see, we'll go for 1, 2, let's do 3 for now, because I don't know how effective this is going to be, but there we go. Roads connected immediately to the warehouses actually have really fast travel time, because the trucks do not care if they start by the entrance. They'll go from anywhere in the hitbox to the other, so having roads immediately between them is actually pretty darn fast. That said, let's also go ahead and set up a quick gravel road right along over here. We are going to need a new workshop, preferably in range. We'll do this right along over here, and this, being placed in this location, is in range of the seaport, so it should be able to automatically start distributing. Okay, so let's go for something like this and see what happens. Okay, my workshop is set up. Let's go ahead and try to transfer off some methamphetamine plus some chicken. All right, so 1 chicken, 3 methamphetamine, boom. This should be more than sufficient. Let's go ahead and plan on launching all this 300 summit methamphetamine off over to the workshop, which should be relatively quick for us. I think we have a few unused trucks which can deliver quite a few, so we're going to have a load developed over here. I don't even know if it's worth upgrading this. We only need 1 truck to quickly deliver, right? We'll see how fast this does produce. How are we doing on the chicken? We're producing 7 every couple of days, so I should be producing 21 every 2 days. We are using 1 every 4 hours. Yeah, I think we actually, if anything, may have too much chicken. Which is fine. I don't think anyone's going to complain about a bit of extra chicken. Everyone likes chicken. Chicken is fantastic, except for my wife. My wife hates chicken. Don't ask me why. I can't explain it, and frankly, neither can she. All right, so we are now... Wow, that is so much. All right, so now we're delivering a lot of this stuff. Just 3 made almost $6,000, so we're talking about $2,000 per delivery here. Oh yeah, this could very well turn into a monumental amount of money. Truly monumental. Woof. Okay, we should have delivered enough money at this point. Let's go ahead and acquire yet another city and finally move forward on idle hands number 1. Okay, cool. So we've got this under our control. Perfect. So, with that being done, what happens next? It appears we have another quest to build churches in all of the regions we just took over. Honestly, that should not be an issue considering how much legal money I have made in the meantime. So sure, I'm going to go ahead and build a whole load of churches. Are churches super duper important to me? No, not especially. But I mean... Okay, what they're good for is getting some loyalty, but they're not very good at laundering money. In fact, one of the worst buildings in the game for that. So you shouldn't build too many churches, but there we go. Gosh dang this lady! And idle hands number 2 is dealt with. Thank you very much. Let's make sure we pay these guys a little bit more since they're starting to become a bit disaffected. I am building a new aerodrome over here, with which I'm going to want to start sending some of my extra stuff. We will... try setting it with this aerodrome like so. We've got 300 methamphetamine there, too. I've actually got way more methamphetamine than I know what to do with. Oh, gosh dang, the DEA. Still going for the vegetables? Man, they're just going for what's tried and true at this point. They're clearly not keeping up with the times. I have moved on beyond freaking vegetables, dude. But do you care? No. No, I don't think that you do. All right, what's the next part of the mission? We have to make up for missed tithes by donating a stupid large amount of money. I mean, yeah, okay, that's... no problem at all. Yeah, I'll do that. One more quick round of tithes, and we should be about done with that. Oh, gosh dang it. Now what, Vanessa? Caesar surveys a great oak desk. I can see that much. Waiting for a second. The longer the game goes on, the slower it starts to get. There's a lot to process, if you can't tell. It is glorious. Every Sunday the churches are full. Your mother would truly be proud. Well, that's fantastic. I also find apparently some sort of a letter, maybe a poetic, I don't know. Something from Mama. You know, I don't really care what Mama has to say because I am king of this world. Oh my gosh, everyone adores me. Would you look at that? Idle hands level 3, and I finished the story. Oh, you know, I didn't actually know that the story was going to end right there. More stories are on the way, apparently. Well, that's exciting. We can continue if we so desire. Let me see what else I've missed at this point. So, we've gotten everything we need to with farming. Plantations are just bigger, larger farms, which is certainly nice. Oh, hang on. The seaport's taken care of. I gotta go back over here, and I gotta turn back on the vegetables and make sure we keep delivering them. Though at this point, opium is pretty much just peanuts to me at this point. Like, we got the big stuff. Oh my gosh, everyone absolutely loves me. Look at this. Woo! Okay. Anyway, what else are we missing? So, we got that. Plantations are bigger farms. Warehouses... yeah, we could upgrade this. I'm actually getting this for free because my advisor, one of my lieutenants, has ranked up enough that she's giving this to me for free, so we don't have to have that now. Let's see. Spice is a resource we could get. I'm already doing that. Bigger workshops don't need. We're already doing that. Larger airplanes? Yeah. Larger residences with more trucks and larger radius? Yes. And then the roads, which I'm already researching for asphalt. So at this point, we really are already taking care of just about everything that I think I could care about. We are having a little bit of trouble taking care of as many of these lackeys as I currently have under my my watch, but, you know, for the most part, they've actually kept a heel. We haven't had anyone try to kill me or anything, so in this industry, I would consider that to be a huge plus for me, and in the meantime, you can see that we are starting to absolutely roll in the money. The only problem, of course, is that we're starting to run low on legal money again. I say low, or we're slowing down a little bit on this front, and that's mainly because... we need so many laundering sources to pay all of our salaries and buildings, it really starts to add up. But, like, look at all this. plenty of methamphetamine, plenty of cocaine all being produced in the same region, then being sent out. We can build more aerodromes wherever there's some good flat land, though it's obviously not a great way for us to transport goods. What we need to find is maybe a way to increase the number of slots for a seaport. That might be something that gets added someday in the future, but a third slot, so we can really take advantage of this, would obviously be quite good. Oh, grand. Where are the police going now? They're going back over to this warehouse because there's 200 opium that's been sitting there for a while. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the opium has been teasing you guys for a bit. I don't deny it. I want you to know it's making me zero money, so it's probably not even worth trying to take from me. Or maybe that's exactly why you do want to take it from me over there, because you think I won't fight back. Oh, you silly coppers, that is absolutely not going to be happening. We will 100% defend my rightful property. Haha. Well, we're losing the fight slightly at the moment. Hang on, we got Tony on the way. Tony's on the way, and he's gonna turn the tide, and boom. Okay. Yeah, terror's going up, but the people are absolutely eating out of the palm of my hand. I have brought prosperity and security, sort of, into my new drug empire in this fictional Latin American country. This game's pretty fun. It's got a little bit of a ways to go for some early access. I imagine that the extra content with indigenous territory, military bases, prisons, and so on could get pretty darn exciting. Obviously, there's more story on the way, and we already saw that there's some challenge modes that are in development. So there's a lot more to look forward to in this game. The biggest thing that I can say would really benefit from some improvement is just a little bit more logistic management UI things to make it a little bit easier. You know, like I said, a deliver until full option. If the developers happen to be watching that, I'd highly recommend it. It would make my life so much easier, so little micromanagement needed at that point. Oh, gosh dang it. These guys are trying to take over. They're trying to take over my seaport with a whole load of money. Whatever, we'll come back to that. I got enough time to send people. Anyway, I think this is a great place for us to end this video, though. We might come back to Cartel Tycoon sometime in the future. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy this little series. If so, then of course I would ask you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, you can find out more about the game in the description down below, and of course you can find a link to that devlog video on their YouTube channel as well. My name is Pravus. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.